Hey y'all, we're going to take a moment and we're going to show you how we do patterns. One of the assignments we do in our class is we actually have the kids design the hilt of a lightsaber. Basically it's to have them do revolves and patterns and extrudes and some sweeps and some lofts, just to mess with it. So right now we're going to show you how we do some basic patterns. So we're going to start with a simple one. This is just a segment of it. I haven't drilled the hole through the middle where we put in the flashlight parts and stuff. But what I'm going to do is I've made a cylinder, I've extruded it. My center of my cylinder here is based around the origin on the XY plane, and now I'm going to do a new sketch. So I'm just going to start a new sketch. I'm going to go here to my XZ plane. So see, our XY plane is the one we drew in before. So I'm going to go to my XZ plane or my YZ. I really don't care, and I'm just going to draw in it for a moment. Now to help me out with this, I'm going to go in here to my view, and I'm going to change my view style to be a wireframe with hidden edges. That way I can see what I'm working with. And then I'm going to go back to my sketch and do a circle right down in here. Now, I want a little grip to this, a little shape. So I'm going to make this, about 1/8 of an inch in diameter circle. Okay? And then I'm going to extrude it, just simply extrude it up. This is the easiest way to do it for us. About, say, 1.1875. Oh, no, we don't do that in half. Sorry, I was thinking diameter. Let's do this. That's about right, about 5/8 of an inch up. We'll just have it poked through so we have a little bit of texture there. Okay, so now I've made an extrusion. Okay, now I'm going to make that into a grip that's just like beads around the outside edge. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fillet right here. I'm going to fillet that edge. Now that edge has got to be tiny. So I'm going to go with, say, a 32nd of an inch fillet on that. Now, next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go in here, I'm going to go to my circular pattern. Now, like I said, we use patterns in here quite often just to make, bolt holes, bolt patterns, oh man, all kinds of things. So we're going to just put this on here just to get it started. So we're going to pick the features, and I'm actually going to pick, for my features, the fillet and the extrusion. Okay, so I got both of them selected. If you see them both highlighted over here in blue. And then I'm going to tell the rotational axis to be around this cylinder. And I'm going to up the count. See, I've got 6 of them. If I go to 15, that's not quite enough. I want them pretty tight. Let's do 18. That'll work for us. So I put 18 of them around here. So now I've got those around that. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to make a rectangular or pattern down the shaft of this. So to do that, I need to make a new sketch. So I'm going to go back to Start Sketch. And I'm going to go back to either my XZ or YZ. We'll just go with the YZ right here. I'm going to zoom out, and I'm going to put a line that goes from right here at this midpoint just down through here. Now, to make it clear, I'm going to turn that into a center line. And now I'm just going to take this and I'm going to say, okay, rectangular pattern. I'm going to finish the sketch. Rectangular pattern right down here. Boom. Pick these. Okay. That's the whole thing. And now I'm going to pick the direction. I just pick on that center line. Now, how often do I want them? Well, I'm going to want, if I do them 1/8 of an inch, they run into each other. So let's go 3/16 of an inch. And instead of 2 rows of it, let's do like 24. Okay, it does most of the way down the hilt. That might be a little too much. That's about 4 inches, I figure, of it. I'm guesstimating based on what I've got here. That's fine. Click. And it's going to process that out and load it up. Okay, so there it is. Now, if I go back to my view and I change this back to realistic, I can see it. I actually prefer the realistic or shaded with edges, just so I can see what's really going on and see it very clearly. So that works. Now that's just patterns. We use those all the time. So good luck with that and have fun.